contest. Starting at power forward, 6'7", number 16, James Johnson. At forward, at 6'7", number 2, Joe Angel. At point guard, 6'1", number 11, Mike.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better. A lot of things you don't see in the stats. If you play good defense, most of the time you don't get a block because it doesn't reach that point. They don't even come inside. Guys, the lane is closed.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Allen is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Okoro. Then there's Slim. And it's Garland in at the point guard. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. James Johnson is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Garland against Conley. Slim passes to Markkanen. Count it from 12.
Another place where Markkanen's size really comes into play. He can shoot over anyone from mid-range.
Now here's Gobert. Ingles passes to Mitchell. A baseline J. Allen with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Last time they met in Cleveland.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Markkanen. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it. It's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Mitchell outside. Conley, the pass to Ingles. Johnson with it. Mitchell wide open. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
To the middle. Here's Allen. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Slim, and he banks in the layup. Slim's got his second bucket.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Gobert finds Conley to the inside. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Conley.
Beautiful pass by Conley coming off the pick. Sometimes on defense, it's pick your poison.
Passes it to Okoro. Conley against Garland. Pass to Markkanen to the wing on the left. Cleveland moving it around. 5 to shoot. Count it. Markkanen's got 6.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
And there's the pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. Stolen by Garland. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
No, he's wiry, strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Pass to Mitchell. And Slim picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Cavaliers. 4-point game. And here's Ingles outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
The silent assassin, Ingles, continues to do his job and does it at a high level.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. And Slim picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul.
And Utah has possession. They trail by 11. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Eric Pascal out there with Griffin. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Kings really lit up the floor. He scored an incredible number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Slim. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
I I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Inside. Outside for Sexton. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Sexton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pascal, the pass to Ingles. Back to Pascal. Mitchell against Love. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Passes it to Osman. Sexton against Ingles. Here is Slim, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the 2-hand slam. And here is Mitchell. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Detroit.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's a 14-point game. Griffin trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And the shot is good. Love's got 13 points.
Even though he takes a lot of threes these days, Kevin Love's foundation is to score inside.
Pascal's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Sexton against Mitchell. Pass to Ingles. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Sexton. Almost, but it rolls out.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Now the pass to Osman. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sexton, the pass to Love. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Jazz trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They need this one. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Poked loose and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Ingles passes to Griffin. Back to Ingles. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Here's Pascal. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here is O'Neal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
I saw that one in Griffin's eyes. He was ready to throw that one down.
Here is Slim. Covered by Mitchell. Slim passes to Wade. Down low. Here is Slim. And there's the drive. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Mitchell. 20 points for him. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Ingles. Shot clock at 5. For three, Mitchell sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 23.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Sexton against Ingles. Love outside. And the pass to Slim. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
They get a hand on it. Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Ingles has got 8 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Osman, the pass to Sexton. Back to Osman. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Slim. Rebound by Mitchell. Jazz trail by 14. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambitions for greatness.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
Almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Eric Paschall. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Mike Conley in for Mitchell. Now here's Conley. 12 points his last outing. Ingles dishes to Conley. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Passes to Slim. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Conley with it. Garland picks him up. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, it's saying something.
He is the Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Ingles with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The experience of James Johnson, recognizing the opportunity. Attack, draw the contact.
The Jazz have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 16-point lead. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Now here is Conley. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Count it.
Smooth and efficient. Bogdanovich is almost automatic from there.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. The pass to Okoro. To the wing right side. Here's Markkanen. He's guarded by Johnson. Markkanen can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now, here's Ingles. Tight defense on him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance. And so it's Cleveland out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Slim having a dominant impact. Impact in this game.
Yeah.
And it's Windler in at the 2. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
And Slim picks up the foul. That will be foul number.
In for the
Checked in
Cavaliers.
for Valentine. So it's the Cavaliers now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here is Slim, covered by Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The first free throw is good. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Both free throws good from Slim. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Conley against Garland. Conley's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 15 to the paint. And he jams it with authority.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Now, here's Mitchell. Guarded closely. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Rudy Gobert not content to just take the foul. Used his size to follow through for the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
One shot. One shot.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
What an outstanding defense. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
Here is Slim, covered by Mitchell. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Outside Conley. Up top, Gobert. Defended by Allen. Trying to get open is Johnson. Count it. Good. Mitchell's got 27 points.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Here is Slim, guarded by O'Neal. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Okoro, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Conley uses the glass to finish the lead. And it's 8 points for Mike Conley.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
The shot's good from Slim.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Garland against Conley. Down low. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Johnson.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Pass to Markkanen. Turnaround Jay. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Now O'Neal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Conley left side. Utah needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Mitchell. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. And that will be the 5th game of the 6-game road trip. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cleveland. Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell outside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Who wants the green t-shirt? Make some noise.
Griffin, he's checked in for Gobert. Eric Pascal comes in for John. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for O'Neal. Passes it to Okoro. Sexton with the bounce pass. Love kicks to Sexton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Pascal. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Here is Slim. He's covered by Gay.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Down by 12. Basket good. Mitchell's got 29 in the game.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Slim. Bucket is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Mitchell with it. Wade picks him up. And it's Mitchell missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Sexton against Griffin. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Pascal.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Slim. Here's Griffin. That shot off. Good D by Love. Out left to the wing. Slim passes to Wade. Over Mitchell. To the inside. Here is Slim, covered by Conley, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Jazz making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Shot's good from Love. Love's got 19 points.
We're seeing tonight there are so many ways for Love to score, and he can do it in bunches.
At the elbow, Griffin. Mitchell outside. Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. And Mitchell drops them both. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Inside and stolen by Love. Here is Slim, covered by Mitchell, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
At the line for the Cavaliers, number 13, shooting one.
That free throw good from Slim. Jazz trail by 21. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. And there's the nice layup by Ingles. Ingles has got 12.
Right there, it's who wants the basketball the most. And it's Joe Ingles creating the extra possession.
Back to Sexton. And it's in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Mitchell passes to Gay. Ingles dishes to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. Basket counts.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Pass to Windler. Back to Sexton. The dish to Allen. Feeds to Sexton. To the inside. Slim. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
You know, and he's not a pass-first point guard, but Sexton's putting the work in, trying to raise the bar as a distributor.
Here's Mitchell. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 37.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Slim, and that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. He gets it in there.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Down low. Here is Slim. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers ahead, delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Cleveland leading by 21. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Griffin is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Ingles in at the two guard. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Windler, the pass to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Slim, and yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
But he's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Slim passes to Windler. From downtown, a second chance effort, and it's Love laying it in. Love's got 21 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gay with it, now defended by Slim. To the middle, looking for Allen, he gets it there. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Your chance dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance dancer.
For the Cavaliers, Ball's checked in for Jared Allen. Usman comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Valentine in for Colin Sexton. Utah shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Outside, Bogdanovich. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year one.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Good on the bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Azubuike trying to break free, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Utah, Jared Butler taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
So both teams changing it up here. And so Butler nails both of them. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's the lob to the hoop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now here's Here's Butler. He's guarded closely. The pass to Conley. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
To the paint, here's Butler. Takes it off the glass. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Pass to Osman. And he dunks it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Conley against Garland. Conley into the lane. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Johnson with the block.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. T right on him. And they get it back. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Gobert's got 12 points here in the second half. Slim passes to Fall. And here is Garland. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Garland, the pass to Valentine. Garland against Johnson. Takes it from 10. Gobert with the block. And now here comes Conley leading the break. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Throws it up high. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Jazz have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Conley with it. Garland picks him up. Conley the pass to Gobert. It's deflected. Outside Butler. Down low. Tries again.
He's kind of lost his way this period. Having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Slim. Here is Slim. Passes it to Osman. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 5 to shoot. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here's Fall. Over Gobert. Fall can't hit. Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Garland against Conley. Here's Gobert. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Johnson. Osman kicks to Valentine. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Conley with it. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's the pass to Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Pass to Osman. He can't get it to go. Johnson with some nice D. Butler feeling out a bit. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Garland kicks to Valentine. Passes it to Fall. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you probably see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Here is Slim, defended by Butler. Here's Slim. Good. That's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. And the Jazz call time here. It's been quite a game for Slim.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Player of the game, Slim.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Gobert finds Johnson. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Conley against Garland. Pass to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. The shot. It's rebounded by Slim. Slim's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Okay, at 7 feet, 240 pounds, Markkanen's agility jumps out at you, drawing contact off the bounce.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And Markkanen drops them both. And fantastic season for Markkanen last year. Smitty, easily his best in recent times.
You know, he knew restricted free agency was approaching. Rediscovered his spark at the right time. Great numbers from him across the board.
Here's Pascal. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. You kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Slim.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
And here is Valentine. Inside. Here's Fall. Markkanen trying to break loose. Goes back up. He can't hit that time. Pascal up top. He's guarded by Markkanen. Pascal's shot is off. Here is Slim. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Taking over, flip mode with the law, take the order. Take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own runway, nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more.
what's up, man? Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Watch out. Right here. Turn it up! Turn it up! Woo! 3 of them, baby. Hey, hit me up. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get started, man. Let's get started. Hey! Yeah, let's go. Let's do it! Hey! Who got ball? What's the foul at, man?
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
I'll see you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
There is no shortage of game modes to check out and favorite current, historic, or all-time teams, or take your talents online and see how many wins you can rack up. Take advantage of 2KU to sharpen your stick skills, then hit the streets in Blacktop for some fast-paced play. In my team, build your dream team of
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Oh, a fantastic rendition of the national anthem. Back with more right after this. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.